Alright, so in the last episode I talked about repeat until and their use. If you don't know, if you still don't understand that, message me on Discord or watch the video. Or if you stumbled upon this video by accident and you didn't watch the full series and you don't understand what's going on, I highly recommend watching episode 1. It's very useful. Alright, so in this video I'm going to be talking about while true statements and while wait. So a while loop is essentially repeat until, but it's not the same thing. So with repeat until, print a and wait until nil, which basically means it'll repeat this forever. And because, well, actually, it might not repeat this forever. Yeah, there we go. So it'll repeat this forever because nil is not going to happen. It's impossible. Now, with the while loop, it can do the same thing. While wait, do. It'll print nil. Sorry, let me. Oh my gosh, messing up. Alright, so while wait, print. If you notice, it'll print. So essentially, while whatever is happening is happening. So like while waiting a second, or while a is true, or while a is false, or if player has health, do. So, for instance, player dot health equals 100 do. Print nil. You can do whatever you want with while statements. That's how they work. But you can do while true and print, and then always add a wait if you don't add a wait. Always add a wait in a while loop, or it'll crash your studio. And we notice it'll print test. We can also do false. It'll print test. Huh? Oh yeah, because false is a conditional. It's saying, hey, it's not gonna happen because it's false. So if true, if wait, all that stuff you can do. While the player has a key down, do this. While the player is walking, do this. While player dot walking, do print test. You can do whatever you want. But for now, I'm just gonna do while true to simplify things. So let's say you need to break out of this loop, right? Wait, repeat until, you can just put repeat until a equals 5, right? Well, you can do the same thing with while loops. I'm going to make a variable called a, and I'm going to set that to 0. Right, so then I'm going to do a equals a plus 1. And I'm going to print a. And we notice it adds a just like repeat until did. It keeps adding and forever. Now if we want to break out of this, we'll use something called a break. Break. This will break the function, or this will break the while loop instantly. Really, it'll only add once because it breaks. Now in order to break it when we want to, we have to do if a equals 5, then break. And it will break. See? It broke at 5. The reason is here, let me make it. There we go. So it broke at 5. We notice if a equals 5. Now we could also do the same thing with the base play break color. So local base, oh my, game dot workspace dot baseplate, while baseplate dot brick color equal to. It's like this is basically saying repeat until, but it's while. While the base plate.brick color is not equal to brick color.new red, or sure, why not, do print test and brick color and base plate. I'm gonna set the base plate brick color. Oh my gosh. Base plate brick color to a brick color.new random, sorry, brick color to random. And I'm gonna wait, because if I do not wait, it will crash my studio. So it'll do this forever. Oh wait, it hit black, so it stopped. Here. Yep, there we go, it hit black, so it stopped. Perfect. And if you run it again, it'll keep changing colors until it hits black. Just wait a few seconds to see. I'll wait until it hits black. Yep, there we go. It hit black, so it breaks. You notice it stops at 41. It ran 41 times because it printed 41 times, and it's at the once it hit black, it broke. Now you could also do back to that A thing. We could also do local A equals 0. 0. We could also do this. While A is less than 5, do A equals A plus 1. And we'll notice we'll print A. And it stops at 5. It's just like doing an if statement in here. If A equals 5, then break. This is basically breaking the function if A is not, if A is less, if A is not 5. It's essentially doing that. So it's like repeat. So repeat until A is greater than 5. Greater than, yeah, A is greater than 5. And once A is greater than 5, break it. We can do that with pretty much anything. I can do and base plate dot brick color equals base plate dot brick color dot sorry, brick color dot new green. Sure, sage green. Yeah, why not? And it will run until both of those are met. Which, why isn't it right? Sorry, or. So it'll run until this reaches 5. Wow, did they both actually hit sage green? Wow, okay. Well, it'll repeat until this is, if we set this to 100, it'll run 100 times or until the color's black, or sage green. It'll keep changing. It'll go to 100 and then it'll stop. Or if it doesn't make it to 100 and the base plate's brick color equals sage green, then it will also break. It'll stop this and it will just end the loop. What else can you do with this? Yeah, that's right. I have to do not equal to, that's why I wasn't working. So if and I don't know how that's load string, but okay, buddy. So this will repeat forever until it decides, like, for instance, if I do this, if A is 1, it'll break because A is 1. While A is 1 and the base library color is not equal to sage green do. If we remove one of these, while this happens, this happened, and it won't run because one of the things happened. It's like saying or, but not really saying or. If that makes sense. I don't know how else to describe it. I will link the doc page on multiple arguments in the description if you want to read up on that. But at the moment, that's the best I can explain it. So essentially, while loops repeat until something happens, or this is false, or this is false. So if A is that, if it equals 2, then this is false and it'll stop the loop. If this reaches, now if it's not 100 and this right here is sage green, this means this is now false because it's equal to, and it will break the loop. That's essentially how while statements work. While do. It's basically a function or loop that repeats forever until the argument's met, much like repeat until. If you have any questions, message me on Discord or join the Discord server for help. See ya.